Okay, 100 Thieves on defense, NRG on attack. I think 100 Thieves need to get off to a good start. A little bit nervous for him on this. Flash dash at the beginning. Keep an eye on the spike, going over towards B. We look at the rotate, everyone's here. Yeah, they're keeping it going, they're keeping the sounds here. This is going to work well. When do they decide to go? Dog saw 1, 2. And they walk over towards site. Perfect. These rounds are kind of sick at the moment.
Noting. Quick clearance there of the tower.
We've got a fake per map.
Enough space for 100 Thieves to get into retake positions. 100 Thieves love pushing the extremities on the retakes. And look at the position of Asuna. He's the playmaker here. Right here. Usually 100 Thieves are going to try and send people towards tree as well, but they didn't have time this round.
Som is using this alarm bot to his... Yeah. He's using it against them.
Bit of a pump there towards Jenny. Wide swing as well. Coverage from the rest of his team. Asuna needs to get a kill. Needs to try and find his one here to the side.
Yeah, he did great. He even told his teammate that he couldn't cover that with the ping.
Som low enough. A bit of spam. One chip damage will do it, but he still survives in the middle of all of this. And the post plant serve just too damn clean.
That's a nice pistol. Okay. 1-2 overall in terms of pistols. 1-0 for this one.
A finesse masterclass.
Yeah, another one. Another one where he's absolutely owned them. 5-person rotate came in.
They are beautifully
constructed. That kill from Som was really important. Crashies.
He will run an A hit later in this half that looks
exactly 3-person fake.
But they finish A.
And they did really good. There was one point where they wanted to all run back, but they had to make more sound, and they did it with 3 people, and it was just...
A beautiful pistol round there.
Oh man, I swear, it's a different breed watching NRG sometimes to other teams. It's so fun. Out of all of the minimap watches, out of all of the teams, NRG and Fnatic are just in a different world. Honestly,
fight might be about to be taken from Artis with that dash because Victor's about to be
like for just minimap only. I don't mean any disrespect to other teams, but they do some of the sickest rounds minimap wise.
Losing the gun and losing his life. Now moving forward, there's going to be smokes dropped down. Stella anchored around Dice, holding a close corner. He's blind though. Actually fired off a couple of shots there. Artis, he should have been notable. Should have been known at least. Still. Going to be watched for there. There was a repush attempt as 100 Thieves looked to see if they could tackle them as they were trying to take the side, but no dice.
There's those classics doing work again.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
No rifles that they can pick up. The players that they're killing are deep on site, deep in NRG enemy territory.
The post-plant setup is a little bit too
Why does Victor look like he's on 10 FPS? What's going on here?
2 Vandals, the Bulldog as well.
It's interesting to see the way that Bang and Asuna play this actually, because I think that the way that 100 Thieves play, they need these ult orbs. But it looks like they're just happy to die to the spike.
Yeah, with Crashes and Victor so close, or not so close, but listen, halfway.
Get your bingo cards ready.
At that point when it comes to their ultimates, call gets made, so they're going to be going down to the spike to deny any of that.
Yeah, but the way that 100 Thieves like to play on the defense side of this map, they grab the initiative a lot. They control the tempo. Yeah. And I think
I love how it's like a weird war between the mods in chat for this bit.
Way more aggressively. Another big win condition for 100 Thieves is getting the operator in.
Do you know what? Do you know what's crazy? We'll never know who that one guy that started this off. We'll never know who that was.
He just looked insane at it.
That one poor innocent person who was willing to learn. Once more. We're never gonna know.
100 Thieves leading into the aggression.
A straight up flash that's about to be taken.
Can NRG hold on? Is Sean right?
Okay.
Can they absorb
right, big round coming in. We've got bonus. They decide to go aggro on this. Oh boy, this actually could be a nightmare. I think that smoke doesn't help them. Honestly, how are they still on this HP?
NRG are not going into that. Unexpected.
On Victor. It's an off angle. Potentially favored there with the ADS Bulldog, but no, Cryo.
It was bacon, honestly.
Rips his head off, takes away one piece of the
honestly might have been.
Cryo's once again going to float around. He just wants to take as many fights as possible here. Artis is completely alone in this spot.
Yeah, we got a jet lag.
To 100 Thieves players, but
not going to be committing for a bit. They're just trying to straight up take Jaws. Smoke goes in.
Finesse is
Double
running
smoke,
into A,
and
making
then
as much noise as
trying to
possible,
find
make you
all the
feel like
Killjoy
it is an
util
A
to
hit,
break
and
it to
it's
sell it a little bit more, but
Artist
unluckily
knows
it
that
wasn't
these
there.
players are not
And the
rotating,
flash
he would be
does
able to
get
hear
stuck
them if
behind
they
this
left
though, so
side.
honestly,
And
the
now it's
flash was
NRG who are
missed,
running
so
out of
it might
the
keep
answers. They
3
need
people here
Artist
for a bit longer.
Find an opening.
Last smoke goes in,
Contacting
that's
through, not making
the
any
go
noise all the
signal.
way up the ropes. It's a risky venture from him. There could be somebody holding just close, and he wouldn't be favored taking that fight yet. Still, he clears it out behind the dice, though. That's what they'll strike. But
That's a nice one too.
And containment still. Safe hands from
There's
Derek.
a nice one
Three in
too.
a
Setup
row
looks
forward,
good.
shuts that one
Really
down
strong
in a
from them.
moment's notice.
Chat, they only lost one
Major round from
person.
100 Thieves to stabilize and ensure that NRG aren't allowed to run away
Really
with
good.
it. Because at some point on Bind, NRG just turned up the tempo and ran away with that map. Like the Des was talking about, it could have been 13-3. It was that dominant.
Do you reckon he's asking?
And how are
He
they
hovered
getting
on the
that victory?
4-8
By
for a long
Cryo
time. Do you reckon Victor
prodding
was
towards Tree
asking?
and then
You want the
reclearing
hero
Arcade,
op?
constantly
I'll take the
keeping this
no
guy
armor.
active.
Is it too
And they
risky?
still don't have an op
Who
in his
knows?
hands.
I
Normally
think it
that's
might
gonna come
be
online round 6, round
I mean,
7,
not a big
something
win
like that.
condition, but Artist definitely performs a lot better when he's got it.
More aggression, more tree push.
And this is going to be a staple of the composition.
But ideally, what 100 Thieves want is for NRG to take the bait and react quickly into their Killjoy so that they can set up fast flanking retakes. And NRG have just slowed it down.
So yeah, I'm imagining that NRG have done their homework in terms of how Cryo likes to play this, and it is a little bit risky.
High ground contained, yet still Stella.
Damn, nice kill.
He's anchoring, reigning supreme, and he's got the help of the rest of his team.
Where the hell are we?
A flood attempt to deny, crashes.
2v5 into a 2-on-2 like that. The flash was incredible. I swear to God, what is going on here?
A spot where NRG can grab it.
Cryo low enough though, one bullet to the chest will do it.
Do I need to switch
Doesn't need to be
GG?
accurate,
Maybe.
stun, pushing him away. You are right. Advantage is there. Spike out into the open. The fight wants to be taken straight to them. A smoke to cut off one of the angles. This is risky. Cryo potentially opened himself up there to many, many angles, but backs away to safety. Now a flash as well, pushing him back, comes out of this! Oh my word! Crashies with 4 in a round.
Amazing round from Crashies, but look how antsy 100 Thieves are in those spots.
Yeah, not content to just sit there.
In terms of the pace that these teams are comfortable playing out on Fracture, 100 Thieves only looks comfortable when they're constantly doing something. Cryo has to be hunting for a fight. They have to be flashing. They need to be fault lining. They need to grab the info because otherwise they start to worry. Have NRG outplayed them? Have we given up some map control? I mean, the spike was right there at their feet and they still didn't feel comfortable to slow it down.
Yeah.
This whole map, it feels like NRG's job will just be to slow the tempo down. Here's another north side crunch. Do NRG react fast off this one? Almost every team has a protocol to push B.
Yeah, and this is the instant reaction off it. Oh.
So used to push them forwards. Cryo trying to take up this space. Does he realize?
Uh-oh.
Still Artist is there. Off to the side.
This is
Doesn't
hectic.
matter. He does not survive. A flood in. It's up to back. Holding his ground behind the dice angle again, but it's watched for. And NRG looking so damn in control.
Dudes. Yeah, the reaction's too good for this.
Everything.
Reaction's really good for this one.
So rapid the way these rounds
Again, I'll mention it one more time. I'll do it every single time I see it. Just the Killjoy setup. Definitely putting your turret here is just everything. Again, you get full... Oh, wait. Oh, that shot was nice. Okay. Chat, maybe we're accepting.
Behind the brim smoke, except Artist, and Cryo didn't clear it. He didn't think about the fact that Artist could still
Again,
be
turret here.
inside that
Just
smoke.
everyone
He
plays
thought
turret
Artist
here
was with the
and
rest
just
of his
has
team
this here,
behind the
right?
brim.
So this is the setup. You have a
So,
turret, spots here, you get early info, you
massive
can
falls in round
always
5 from how
escape in
100 Thieves are playing
time,
this.
right? They can't
they let
ever
a
kill you from
5v2
each
slip
side if
through
you
their hands.
instant take the...
And now they look
If you instant take the rope once that
has to be
shoots,
cool.
and then
You've gotta calm
instant
the
reaction
nerves.
over towards the side was great.
Correct the game
All
plan,
came in, but then
because
Cryo was on his own. The
right now, it's 100
dog,
Thieves that, you know,
the
listen, they
extra
haven't really
dog going
switched
in
up
was
too much. We know how
everything.
they like to play. It's, you know, heavy emphasis on the defense side of flipping the entire map, you know, going for those north side crunches or south side crunches.
Tarek
really
also, same thing. Okay,
the Trailblazer trying to
then
pincer those
it's
players and flip that map for them.
probably
But
just Twitch.
NRG are a dangerous team when you give them that tape, when you give them the knowledge that they can, you know, push and pull you and do whatever they want with you, really. And that's what's really being showcased.
And part of 100 Thieves' strategy is that for the first 6 or 7 rounds, they're going to push you really aggressively. Then at about round 6 or 7, they give Cryo the op, and it starts to slow down. And they're hoping that the teams they play against are conditioned to have these really passive defaults and then just walk into Cryo's op. and it worked beautifully against Crew. Cryo was 7-0 in terms of first kills to first deaths. The aggression was working, the opping was working. I think this timeout for 100 Thieves, not only is it designed to settle the nerves, but it's also telling them
that forces them down to eco. Timeout on this one. NRG keeping up with the pace.
He is definitely going for the operator here.
Got the Blade Storm though as well, could potentially do some work, but
oh, nice. This is a nice strat. Oh my god, some of the stuff they have at the moment is disgusting.
I mean, they are taking all the timings against them.
They really did flip the switch.
Left up to this, a close angle, bang, he's got to hear that reload and he knows it's there. That's why he's at that slight.
They're showing everything though.
Something to win it with the Sheriff.
That's interesting.
Cryo in the fight.
They wanted to chat everything you see. So let me give you a quick preview of what NRG wanted to do. And like obviously there was like clips of me as well that I saw where I was talking about like the rolls not making sense, because this must have been banging, right? The rolls on the right place and them in Prax must have been banging, and they knew they could beat a lot of people with all of this stuff, and they wanted to save it for as late as possible. So they wanted to change up their rolls, try and get into playoffs, maybe even over towards Tokyo without showing any of this. Backfired a little bit, they didn't win the games. So now they have to show all this stuff, but man, it looks really good. They're going to be a little bit guided, but they had to show all of it early, I guess. But they could always add to it.
Still with Cryo opping. They put the Jet and the Killjoy together and they triple push the others out. But in general,
they have some cool rounds. There's some really cool rounds.
Slow the pace down so that he can rotate and find the spots where NRG are pushing forwards. The only bad part here.
Okay, we go into another important round. We've got 4 ults on this one. Smoke goes in fast.
Can Cryo really hold these spots against a Rolling Thunder or an Orbital Strike?
Stun Dog pushing him away. Dash still active, but Cryo's been isolated. He's
Man, they are dealing. They have a round. This is their round planned for when they first get the op out, and they know that Cryo's going to try and go over towards A main. They're prepped. They're prepped. They look incredible.
Why not throw it into the mix? Pushing them all the way back, and the operator gets nothing done. Close to the corner, a fight needs to be won. It's Asuna, dropped to 1 health, still alive, still in the fight, still in action, but.
Yeah, you got lucky, Cooper. You got to play them when they were trying out their roles.
Devastating, absolutely devastating for 100 Thieves. They went for a re-clear. Cryo and Asuna holding hands through door, looking to regain some hall control and put the pressure back on NRG.
They played default comps against you?
Pieces. And you see that sad blue X on the map.
Man just wanted to brag. That's outrageous.
There lies the treasure, the operator. Not going to be able to save it. There's no chance.
Default comps or default roles?
Still have to hunt for some rifles here, obviously, with the state of the economy. 400 Thieves. Got to stay alive, got to stay healthy. Aston is low, he'll go down.
Conzino, thank you so much. Conzino 15 with the prime.
With the operator offline as well. It is
thank you very much, mate.
Really rough. The economy in a terrible, terrible spot.
C9 got Ardis Killjoy. Hey, Cooper, if you got an Ardis Killjoy, you can't be out here talking.
I thought they overinvested in that round, but honestly,
did they get an Ardis Killjoy? C9.
Still tons.
Yeah, someone confirm it. Because that doesn't count. They did? Oi, Keeper, come on, man. You got an Ardis Killjoy and you're out here. You can't talk. Doesn't count.
Money all over the place here. What? The approach from NRG looks like.
Yes, it was Ardis Killjoy in a sense. Yeah, no, it doesn't count. I don't include it.
Still active here for Ardis. Wants to try and clear tower. Stella doing the most. Yet he is locked in his position. When the attacker's locked down, he needs to take a fight. He needs to push through, and it's going to be watched for. Doesn't gain another one.
Oh my goodness! Trying to get out of the ult in time.
Able to find any easy
damn, they're all over them.
But this is the uncomfortable territory now for NRG.
Do you count it? I mean, that's fair enough, man. Some people count First Strike Europe as well, but I put that game in the same list.
They're all from main. Orbital strikes while pushing them back. Cut up, crossed up, Cryo dashes forwards, but I mean, Derek just can't push forwards. He can't wade his way through the ultimate. Left alone in this 1v2. And it's that post-plan positioning. Crash is holding close.
They're strong.
The setup's just too damn strong. NRG
they are strong.
And a complete understanding of how 100 Thieves want to play this map.
They do.
What did I even do?
Read that triple push,
what happened?
And they know in their bones that Canteen and Generator have nobody there. because they've watched the VODs. They know what it is. There is always Cryo with Asuna and Derek.
Oh man, 100 Thieves got so unlucky. They got so unlucky. They had to deal with the fast bind being in.
7-1 the lead. Right, Ops on both
oh
sides
man,
now.
they had to deal with the fast bind being in, and then they got the. Mate, they would have loved an Ardus Killjoy.
He needs a first kill here.
They would have been praying for an Ardus Killjoy. They don't get the keeper treatment.
I mean, an angle here. Still, the door is open.
Okay, look, in all seriousness, 100 Thieves, this could be a good round for them. Op out, they decided to play it differently to how they have before, and it looks like they're probably going to go back to where the op is at the moment. So,
happy to be patient, hoping that Cryo
this isn't too bad. And he has to cross back to use his dog if they want a dog stun. Okay.
Cryo realizes I was holding the wrong angle the whole time.
Yeah, pushed back. So got the operator up.
Yeah, they're avoiding this op. Not a chance they're going there after this, but they do create the question. And they realize that they got the flash out. When does this dog come in? Dog comes in now. Question mark cleared. Person here to...
Taking their sights over towards a different section.
Did Ardus dismiss the dog?
100 Thieves are still holding close though. Derek's inside the smoke in case they decide to contact. He hears the orb being picked up, so now he's got to know. But when is this going to be fading? Well, being used up close, holding straight to them. Double up draft play, they spam it out. Still Ardus over the top. Nana Swarm at his feet.
If he gets the heaven kill, we let him off.
Rooted. Can't remain stationary, and he will not. With the right click clearing a way through, a half is gained. But with 15 seconds left, an opportunity for 100 Thieves. Can they deny this? No.
Oh yeah, okay, now he's performing.
Side, bang is met. Onto the head though. Operator versus operator, a bit of a sniper battle.
Finesse positioning, good in the post plant. Cryo looking for it.
Trying to retake this one with the orb, the angle.
Last player standing.
Take it to the side, watching it a wide
that's unlucky. Holy hell, this is strong. They go all the way back down again. There goes your money, another low buy.
And after
oh my god, they're just blasting them out the server.
NRG look like they are dismantling one of their biggest rivals for those bottom playoff spots.
Yeah.
Just to reiterate again how important this is. NRG are up against some of their most massive rivals, 100 Thieves, Furia, these kind of teams fighting for their life just to make it into playoffs currently. And 100 Thieves came off the back of a major win against Leviathan that looked like they were going to have the momentum and save their season. Suddenly
they kind of push. Maybe they get some map control behind them, especially with this smoke. Might work okay. What guns do they have?
Would be dire. In terms of the
sheriffs,
the grander scheme of things for the playoffs as well. Still,
not just
that arcade.
Look at
just because it would push 100 Thieves to 3-3.
Som's good. Some is smart. Maybe this is a bit too much with the spike now, but
if it comes down to a tiebreaker,
if the maps ends up being as one-sided as
teammates
this,
here now.
The round differential also might start to play a part.
Oh, that's unlucky.
So
the leg, good bait.
Here. They don't seem to be aware at all. Swings wide.
Wow. He got an extra one there.
That was an insane spray transfer from
that was an insane spray transfer.
He got two in that situation and has actually recovered it for NRG.
Yeah, he's done well there. More than well.
Crashy's taking a lot of space.
Stepped up to the task. Still, Crashy's this whole time been contacting through. And now he's going to be making the call. Guys, the A site looks pretty clear. I've got to watch.
Kill, you can go through this now. Dog, just to clarify, yeah, 100% you can come through. You're all good. Get the plant down. Good plant for A main. Nope. Yep, that's better.
But could this still be turnable?
They've got the weapons.
Breach ult. Like this might be one of their better rounds, to be honest. 2v.
To try and cleave their way through
2v3.
Open up a path. Down to the side here. Aftershock. Clears the coast corner. Asuna.
Okay, now they breach ult.
Opens himself up. He's able to take an easy fight, but here's the danger of this one. Rolling Thunder.
Yeah.
He pushed them back. Victor, does he have Nana Swarms on that spike? That's the question.
Oh, just caught them both.
Start to tap this one. Pushing forwards. Asuna taking the fight. Half under the fuse. Sticking it through. No, gets off of it. Trying to double play it. Derek, you need to win this fight out. And it's
oh, man.
Oh,
they're winning all the clutches as well. They can't catch a break.
Oh, he knows.
It's too good.
Ice cold.
This is a good try in the 2v3. Like they nearly did it.
That's another unlosable situation for 100 Thieves. I know that they had a bad eco heading into the round, and they did an amazing job even making it winnable. Yes.
Just stick this. I think he lost either way, right?
Clutch scenario when you're pretty confident the breach ult has hit both of them.
I mean, he didn't insta swing, I guess.
Doesn't stick, gets off at half. They'll be kicking themselves in the VOD review sessions after this game. It is going to be heartbreak in the 100 Thieves camp if it carries on like this.
And now you're seeing a bit of desperation. Full containment, 100 Thieves. They want to try and Rolling Thunder and fight this one aggressively with the Seekers. Split its way through.
How did this round look so easy?
Well, look at that. Still.
Oh no, not another. Not another 2v5. Not another 2v5, not like this.
It's another round where 100 Thieves should be favored, and it's all
another 2v5.
They had a full convergence just watching that arcade push.
Was it Victor last time?
Fights, but
I feel like it was Victor last time they got 3. Was it Victor or Crashies last time?
By wading through and
one of them got 3.
left up to Stella. Util's going to get
Crashies last time.
Spike, so he gets that plant down.
He's got Brim ult as well. So you can't even kill Joy ult to try to win this. Oh my god, this is a nightmare for them.
Locked into the close corner. Stella's got to try and find one of these fights. He hears the jump spots. We know Som located, spots the other one. Now it's going to be noted, yet still doesn't win the fight. I mean, confidence from Victor.
He just swung him on 46 HP.
How did he open that one up?
They're even disrespecting him. Like, they're just disrespecting him.
Yeah,
how did he get 3 kills here? Tell me there's a replay.
Take a look at the replay here. He just walks
through.
B main. Obliterates the players.
But what are they doing? That's, I mean,
but
it's
also,
gifted.
Working off the distraction, the whole of 100 Thieves focused on arcade because that's where the vast amount of the NRG players are. And normally, Victor's playing quite passively in those spots. I mean, this is over. Yeah. This is over. 100 Thieves, their only major rounds they've won in this whole match were Cryo's 1v4 and Asana's 1v2. What, they won a couple sprinkling pistols in between?
Close. No way, not like this.
Oh, that's nice.
Why not? Spectre straight into the smoke. Who knows what targets we were aiming for, but 2 kills claimed, so an advantage is found. But if that's what it's take, Josh, I mean, even when 100 Thieves are set up like this,
Cupid's bomb for the 10-2. I mean, nothing is secured until the round is done.
They're not confident in the information that the Killjoy utility has given them on B. And they're not confident playing retake on that side, so Derek's gonna be on the other side of the world.
The cut sound, just making sure that they could have gone back here, so in theory it's a 2-2. So they want it to be like this. Smoke allows them to cross over towards the site. Wait for the spam.
Through to try and catch the cross.
Pretty good. Som still has his ult if they want to kill Joy ult.
Goes down. It's not planted for a post-plan crossfire setup from Halls.
There we go.
Now you see the lockdown, but it's
Brim ult's coming in.
Yeah, and that's used in response of it. Clears it out.
So they take that.
100 Thieves are aware of this though.
A lot of this is down to FNS.
Give it the space. Wait it out now. But
I say a lot. Everything is down to FNS really here.
Flash through to clear this one, and timing is absolutely everything here. No one looking to the side.
Oh god.
Close into the corner, stunned up.
Oh god, how many does he get?
Still not being cleared, and a fight being taken, split apart at the seams.
Som's killing all this. Som's killing everyone.
But it's not planted for them. Sticking, diffusing all the way through, but being swarmed from every angle. And he can't get it.
I mean, he gets one. He gets one at the end. They got 1 round.
These will get.
Another 3v4, another player disadvantaged situation, another victory for NRG.
Just insane. Yeah, this is just insane. Well, for more on NRG's prior struggles in the first few weeks on stage, let's hear it from Artis himself.
We started off playing too perfect, basically. So now we're 1-3. We had the talk, we had a big talk as a team, and we understood that we're 1-3 guys. Like we need to change something up. And Pujon said, listen, let's just start taking more risks. We need to start doing something, because the way we obviously were playing, if we continue playing the way we were, obviously it wasn't going to work out. So we need to change, and I think it's helped out for this game. But to be honest, I think the real test will be next week against 100 Thieves. So I mean that'll be the real game.
Well, talk about a real test. They've passed this one with flying colors. It's 11-1 the half, and NRG's move to going to exploitative play, anti-stratting, the players on comfort positions, playing aggressively off each other but in a coordinated manner. I mean, that is working beautifully. And talking about crashes, the last time he played, the last time that NRG even played on Fracture was that game against Loud, crazy moment where they had multiple ways of being able to close it out. Crashes had 33 kills in 34 rounds, and yet they heartbreakingly lost in OT as Kawanseen hit the 1v3 to eliminate them from lock-in. NRG, since then, have been avoiding the map. And you said it at the beginning, Brent, and I echoed that sentiment. The map pool looked like 100 Thieves could have run away with this on map 2 and map 3. Because they've been favoring Fracture and NRG haven't. But that prep work and the fact that they've been in the lab waiting for this moment, oh, it's just paid dividends.
The fire's been lit underneath NRG, you can feel it. I mean, just even in the interview, Artis, the frustration on some of these players' faces, you know, coming out of the fact that they are leaning at the bottom of that, you know, standings when it comes to the middle of the pack, aiming for that playoff spot. They
let's see how fast this game is.
Here.
Dude, this was a fast best of 3, no matter what.
Later down the line, as we're heading deeper and deeper into the American split, we're already halfway through, and you're seeing that importance play out. But yeah, it was a necessary win for both of these teams, I think, to just make it that much more doable, to land in that top 6 as we look forward to that playoffs.
And we heard Derek say earlier, when talking about NRG, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And
yeah,
both of these teams have had such a storied run so far.
I think NRG is the best NA team. It's still hard to call. I said on Plat Chat I thought they would go Tokyo and stuff like that. I honestly didn't think they would look this convincing. Like I was convinced they were going to look good and they would win, but I didn't think they would look this, like this. This is crazy good.
Back here for 100 Thieves, but NRG might just be trying to compete for one of the most one-sided maps that we've seen in the Americas thus far. Already a grand start, a grand opening. But spamming into the common positions. Victor still with what is that by Ardis? The adjustment, the flick to the side, warbang in play, damage being done, shot doesn't land. Stella survives, but now he is just being picked apart. Flash, no connecting down to Asuna. It's a 1v2 to win the pistol, to have any chance of this one. Wider swing, you can feel it. It's all being applied.
Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. 11 chances. You're still here, keeper? That's my
all
bad.
Smiles on the faces of NRG. And for 100
To be fair though, I said not sure.
Reeling. There was a great interview, Brent. Stella with Sage Tatooine for Esports Illustrated after they beat Leviathan. Stella said, "This was the best match we've played in a month. It's a big relief to have your emotions so high after that upset result, and coming in here against NRG, believing you can do it."
Okay.
Seeing that
Yeah, I said Ardis was going to drop 25. We didn't even get anywhere near this. It's not enough. Not enough rounds. 11 chances to close us out. I hate when it's in double digits. It's devastating.
Even looking towards
11 chances. We get a force into this one. It's not too bad, but
sheer domination.
It is.
Cheeky
it really is.
by Finesse. Gets good information though, but oh, it's looking all but done.
100 Thieves are going to go for one last desperate effort with the force buy, but their attack side would just have to be utterly perfect from here on out, and even that would only get them to OT.
Yeah. For NRG, I think they are happy. Bad beginning to their season, to the split in the Americas. Former Kings of North America. Drop down, you know, it's uncomfortable territory for that core of that old Optic squad, but the preparation is clear, made manifest, and we're witnessing it right now with that scoreline. Still 100 Thieves attempting to battle back, scraping back. It's
only 2 here. Should be fine.
It's got to be here. It's got to be now.
Yeah.
Fights taken, fights won.
Here we go.
So the first piece of the puzzle sorted.
The greatest, the greatest comeback of all time.
Good post-plan position as well. Full containment
Or
there.
possibly just another 3v5.
Players onto the side.
I've just seen so many favored situations slip away from this team.
No way. Straight there onto Som. 2 versus 3. The position is noted. Stella needs to be
he has
that
breach damage.
extra
Oh my
element
god.
in this round now.
Mate, if he had done other one.
No, they can't stand
Would
their
have been a
ground, but it's
nightmare.
good util to push them back even still. A double face as well. Fights a one out, so
We'll count it down. That's what we
like I
do
said,
here.
Josh, first piece of the puzzle is
11
sorted,
down to
but
10.
It's a 1,000-piece jigsaw at this point, mate. I mean, good luck.
Yeah, and they got 2 minutes to solve it. I mean, it's a physical impossibility, I would
eco.
say. NRG have just
Yeah,
looked too
pretty much
good
full
today.
ecos.
I think these final rounds, you have to believe, because that's your job to believe. But at the same time, it's about getting the confidence building for the next time, so that you look back at a game like this and you don't just think you got wrecked. It's about making the scoreline respectable and giving yourself
Actually,
real
yeah,
tangible
that's
things
true.
that you
I
can
remember that
improve on,
clutch
rather
now.
than just going back into the VOD
I was
review
trying to
and
remember
thinking,
it, and then I
well,
was like,
that was
wait.
taken away from
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
That was a short one. Derek watching the push. Double swing up. Oh my goodness, the shot's okay. No kill found, but okay, well, yeah. All right, watching his back, why not? Timmy.
The fans will like that one.
Yeah.
Good one, Timmy.
The
Go
six
on,
man.
get him.
Honorary. Push it forwards.
Oh man, there's some big 100 feet support as well there.
It is,
This must be
now NRG are going to
devastating.
get their rifles back. What a way as well, Brent. Something we didn't touch on. What a way
Right.
for these two cores
Down
of
to
these
9
teams
chances.
to clash for the first ever time.
We
Blew
haven't
my
really
mind.
touched on that, have
Oi,
we?
okay.
Blew my mind when I was thinking
Jets
about
had
that this
enough.
morning. That the two cores of these teams,
Three's
despite
too
being
many.
competitive within North America,
Yeah.
they did not play against each other all last year.
Which is just insane.
The last time that Derek played against NRG, Derek was playing for Rise. Anyone remember that team?
Oh, 2021 LCQ, yeah.
A long, long time ago. And then they just haven't clashed since then. They never ran into each other. Different groups, didn't meet in playoffs. And for 100 Thieves, I feel like they've just been mentally out of this game since they lost that 5v2 in, I don't even know what round it was, round 6 or something.
Yeah.
They've just fallen to pieces.
Because the game plan has not worked.
No.
Look back at all of that first half, you know, it's night and day compared to the last time they were playing Fracture. The game plan was dismantled, pushed back, and they knew exactly when Cryo had the operator as well, and now
NRG need the round differential.
it's,
I mean, maybe.
sheer-faced cliff, I think.
It doesn't.
You really have to try and climb
It's
round
not gonna harm you.
at a time, one at a time. It's the mentality you got to
I
have.
think it's
here,
always
but
good to have that attitude
plenty of
anyway.
opportunities for NRG to close this one out in a 2-0 fashion, which would be huge for them.
Double. So
Again, those playoff implications playing out, they'd love it.
Yeah, not only does it put NRG in a great spot with their
Okay,
win-loss
back to
record,
9
like I
chances.
said before,
Audio
they
viewers.
would win the head-to-head against
It's
100
3
Thieves
to
if they
12.
both end about 4 and 5. They would have a better map differential. Potentially amazing
Would it be,
round
yeah, it'd be
differential,
audio
as long as
listeners?
they
Who
can
views
close
with
things
their
out
audio?
early. And this is a great chance. Before any ults come on board, can NRG shut this down?
Orbs being picked up. Bit of pressure applied there. They break the turret towards Arcade and even send in a flash for good measure. Trying to fake like they are, leaning over towards that B side.
Audio
Thomas
viewers,
holding
it's done.
pixel angle,
Oh,
ADS,
God.
And well, doesn't quite land the shot, but
Yeah,
can't blame him for that
but it's
one.
good to smoke this off,
It's a
buy
tough
some
one.
more time.
Just looking to get info. and
Bang.
stay.
With this, one away.
The Seeker's going to be offloaded now, pushing into the side. This is going to be a fast play. 100
3
Thieves,
people here
wrists
this
could be
time, though.
opened up right now.
Dude,
Dash
the
over
guy
the
in
top.
sight got double
Stun
stunned.
is landed, a bit of running gun is what's necessary yet. NRG, oh my word.
Spike down A.
4 survive. We're still at the last one standing. It's
Yeah.
up to him.
That's an absolute statement. That is an absolute statement. Oh,
Not the most one-sided yet. NRG win it in a 2-0 fashion.
And I think it's very poetic, Bren, that it ends with Finesse gunning down Stellar in the back. Because this game felt like Finesse completely deconstructed the
Yeah,
100 Thieves
that
game
one's gonna
plan.
hurt.
There were no adaptations that 100 Thieves could